President Muhammadu Buhari has enjoined Nigerians to fully participate in the ongoing synchronization of National Identification Number with subscriber identification model cards across the country. The president made the call when he inaugurated the National Policy for the Promotion of Indigenous Content in Nigerian Telecom Sector and Revised National Identity Policy for SIM cards registration in Abuja. According to the president, the synchronization exercise will provide a digital framework to improve security and strengthen the economy. The president said the launch of the revised National Digital Identity Policy for SIM card registration was quite timely and would support efforts to enhance security and develop the economy.
The launch of the revised National Digital Identity Policy for SIM card registration is quite timely and will support our efforts to enhance security and develop our economy. The National Identification Number is a foundational digital ID for the country. Both Nigerian citizens and legal residents are expected to obtain the National Identification Number.
Accordingly, he said the National Policy for Indigenous Content in Nigerian Telecommunication Sector was in line with the administration's commitment to ensure that Nigerians become active participants in the different sectors of the economy, including the telecommunication sector. The president therefore expressed the hope that the execution of the policy would further enhance the nation's economy and lead to the creation of jobs.
As a country, our desire to produce what we eat and consume what we produce is not limited to the literal meaning. Rather, we want to work towards being self-sufficient in every sector of the economy. For the telecom sector, we want Nigerians to play a major role in the design and manufacture of devices, in meeting the manpower requirements, and in becoming an active part of the telecommunication ecosystem of the country.
In his remarks, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy appreciated the president for the continuous support to the telecom sector, including regulators and operators.
In the course of producing the two policies, we started the implementation concurrently, and I'm glad to say with all sense of humility that a lot has been achieved within the time frame that we had been directed to develop the policy and ensure their implementation. His Excellency may recall that when it comes to revenue generation in the second quarter of, or rather the last quarter of 2020, the ICT sector grew by 14.70%. The growth rate of the sector is more than any other sector of our economy. It is indeed more than 4 times the second most performing sector of the economy. It grew by 14.70%, while the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh sectors of the economy combined together grew by only 14.21%, meaning ICT sector alone grew more than all the remaining 6 sectors combined together. Furthermore, from January to December 2020, ICT sector grew by 12.90%, more than 4 times the second most performing sector. This is to show to His Excellency that the directives, support, encouragement, and the general supervision we have been receiving from His Excellency Mr. President have been yielding a positive result.